April 19, 1995, 8:00 a.m., Oklahoma City. A warm spring sun paints the Alfred P. Murrah Federal Building in gold. Parents carry toddlers into the daycare on the second floor. Office workers balance coffee cups and files. No one notices the yellow Ryder truck idling across the street. A man in a baseball cap checks his watch, 8:32 a.m., then walks away briskly, disappearing into the crowd. Narrator voiceover. To the people of Oklahoma City, it was just another Wednesday, but within minutes their world would break apart. 8:59 a.m. A hush, then a deafening roar. Glass, steel, and concrete erupt outward. Cars flip like paper toys. Smoke engulfs downtown as alarms scream and dust rains from the sky. A mother crawls through debris screaming for her child. A firefighter's trembling hand reaches into the rubble to pull out a doll, its face covered in soot. 168 lives were gone in seconds. The largest act of domestic terrorism in American history had begun. The FBI arrives. Evidence markers pepper the blast zone. Investigators collect fragments of twisted metal. Amid the wreckage, part of a truck axle with serial number still legible. A phone call to a rental agency reveals the name. Timothy McVeigh. A nation that expected a foreign enemy learns the suspect is one of their own, an American veteran. Hours after the explosion, McVeigh drives a beat-up yellow Mercury Marquis northbound. He's pulled over by a highway patrolman for no license plate. Under his jacket, a loaded pistol. By fate or irony, he's arrested not for murder, but for a missing tag. Justice found him on the quiet back roads of America, because evil, no matter how ordinary it pretends to be, always leaves a trail. Inside a stark cell, McVeigh shows no remorse. He calls the bombing a response to Waco and government tyranny. Agents exchange glances. This was not foreign terror. It was ideology turned to ash and blood. A detective removes his badge for a moment, his voice breaking. "You killed babies, McVeigh, babies." Silence. Funerals line the city. Teddy bears and white roses pile up beside the wreckage. A firefighter, eyes red from smoke and tears, kneels before a small pair of shoes. A nation watches the news in disbelief, mourning, angry, yet united. McVeigh's trial began in 1997. He admits guilt without regret, but the twist, investigators discover Terry Nichols, the quiet friend who mixed fertilizer and diesel in a Kansas shed. Two men, neighbors, veterans, believers in paranoia, had turned conspiracy into carnage. McVeigh's trial began in 1997. He admits guilt without regret. But the twist? Investigators discover Terry Nichols, the quiet friend who mixed fertilizer and diesel in a Kansas shed. Two men, neighbors, veterans, believers in paranoia, had turned conspiracy into carnage. The camera pans across the Oklahoma City National Memorial. 68 empty chairs gleaming under starlight, small ones for the children. Each reflects a life, a family, a moment stolen. From rubble rose remembrance, from hatred, a lesson that the face of evil can look just like us, and still love must rebuild. White text fades in over the silent memorial. The Oklahoma City bombing, a nation shattered. May we never forget. Like and subscribe for more true crime stories that reveal the human heart behind the headlines.